So you're the new blood, eh? Ha! Thought so. You got way too much spring in your step to be a vet. Well then, welcome to BattleMech Assistant Technician Orientation. I'm Tech Sergeant Hopkins, and today, you officially begin your Astech training. Whatever you learn from textbooks and holovids is a start, but you'll find out real quick there's a lot more to keeping these old machines running. How about we start you off with a little tour? Walk with me, won't you? Right now, we're in the secondary Mech Bay of the 4th Fusiliers of Oriente. The Fusiliers mostly use this bay for repairing and rearming the mech warrior training cadets BattleMechs, with a set of trainee techs and Astechs to learn alongside them. They take part in a lot of live fire exercises around here though, so we never run out of stuff that needs fixing. Take this totally gutted Centurion here in Stall 7, for instance. He's gonna need a lot of deep structural work before he sees the field again. How much do you know about Myomer? Well, you're not wrong. It is like the muscles of a mech, but there's a lot of subtleties to installing the stuff. You and I are gonna be going over how to hoist up bundles of Myomer and shape them to the limbs they'll be installed in, plus how it connects to the chassis in a way that won't let it tear itself apart. We'll take it one step at a time with this Centurion before too long, but I suggest you take notes. Whew, I just noticed that Centi's lenses are busted too. You ever get a chance to work with BattleMech grade lasers? No? Well, I'm gonna warn you right now that they're real sensitive. Imagine all the same kind of fragile parts from an old school camera, but much bigger and way more expensive. When something goes wrong with it, half the time it's easier to just rip out and replace the whole assembly. So let me go ahead and tell you, if one of those mech jocks asks you to repair or realign their lasers, just leave it to me for now, okay? You'll be shadowing me to learn how I do it, but to be honest, it'll be a while before I let you try one on your own. No offense there, pal. You just don't want the quartermaster on your ass about a botched part repair, trust me. Oh, and if I ever catch you around lasers without protective eyewear, that's an immediate write-up. I know, I'm being a hard ass on this one. But hey, it's better than going blind, don't you think? I guess you're the strong, silent type, huh? Nothing wrong with that. Especially versus the alternative. This one guy I trained a while back, I think Nico was his name. Blake's balls, he couldn't shut his yapper if the world depended on it. I wonder if he ever found a Mech Bay that'd put up with him, cause this one sure didn't. But hey, I am curious. What made you want to go into this line of work? No wrong answers. The quizzes don't start until tomorrow. Ah, a regular gearhead, huh? You just love mechs and wanted to get to work with them, eh? I don't blame you. There's no technology quite like them. Okay, pal. Well, I think that about wraps up all I wanted to show you today. I'll see you bright and early for the next part of orientation, the tech lectures. So, now that it's been a few days, how are you settling in? That's good to hear. I know the training videos can be boring, but there's some important stuff in there. You've been acing the comprehension quizzes too, so, you know, you've been doing so well on theory, I think it's time to start you off with some practice. See that Phoenix Hawk over there, just inside the bay door? It's only got some slight armor damage, taken while jumping away from a botched recon training exercise. Today, we're going to be welding some armor back on and shaping it to the chassis specifications. But first, how'd you like to do me a favor and get that P-Hawk walked into position? The mech warrior assigned to it parked in a hurry and then stormed off to go get chewed out by his superiors about what went wrong on his exercise. He left us to pick up the slack, which I'm afraid is something you'll probably have to get used to. But hey, I know you've been itching to actually work with BattleMechs, so here you go. This is a great first chance to try out basic mech movement. You get to sit in the pilot seat, kiddo. Go on. Oh yeah, you left the fusion core running too. It's just currently locked up. Boot the onboard computer back up in technician safe mode, just like we taught you, okay? It limits the speed and turns off weaponry, so nothing to be nervous about. You got this.
Booting in safe mode. Welcome, technician.
Nicely done. I can see the limbs unlocking. Now remember, easy on the controls. You're already indoors, so we just need to ease her into stall 8, alright?
New device detected. Beginning Mech Warrior login procedure. Please provide brainwave data and personal passcode via currently installed Neuro helmet. Error. No Neuro helmet data provided. Please try again. Success. Welcome, Corporal Santos.
You alright in there? You, haven't started moving yet. It's okay to be nervous, though. I get it. There's a lot to take in. Just focus on the...
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
What the... Your weapons are powering on. Kid, what the hell do you think you're doing? And how the hell are you doing it? I don't know who you think you are, but you'll never make it off Oriente. Perimeter defense, this is Tech Sergeant Hopkins. We've got a stolen mech headed for the outskirts of Bay 2 now. What do you mean there's more than one?
M2 here, 10-7, call for weapon outlet.
So good of you to check in, Agent 3. Right on time. Proceed to the designated dropship and we'll have you and the rest of the squad off planet in no time with 4 new mechs for the cause. Well done today, 3. Long live the defenders of Antarian.